At 7:12 a.m., 3 HOA board members in fleece vests marched up to my remote log cabin, slapped a laminated citation on the door, and took a group selfie like they'd captured a fugitive. Problem was, my cabin wasn't even in their jurisdiction. Or their county. I'm Dustin Harrow, 44, a quiet software engineer who left suburban Tennessee and its HOA chaos behind for a peaceful off-grid life 2 hours away. No Wi-Fi, no HOA, just trout trees and silence. But the Elia Estates HOA wasn't done with me, led by Tamara Kvei, a pearl-wearing tyrant obsessed with uninvolved homeowners. It started with letters. Tamara fined me $500 per week for violating aesthetic unity, for a property she didn't control. When I pointed that out, she doubled down. Then neighbors spotted her husband flying a drone over my cabin, and Tamara herself photographing my compost bin while muttering about feral landscaping. Weeks later, I received a notice claiming I owed $30,000 in HOA fees for my cabin. A fake lien. My lawyer, Clive Hennings, laughed when he saw their jurisdiction map. Tamara had literally drawn new borders with a Sharpie to include my land. He filed countersuits for fraud and harassment. Instead of backing off, Tamara escalated. She sent daily violation notices, accused me of unauthorized wildlife feeding, and spent HOA funds to hire a private investigator. The madness hit national TV when Channel 7 News aired HOA leader claims control over unaffiliated land. Tamara used hand puppets on live TV to explain her extended governance. The internet exploded. Soon after, Sheriff Tom Garrett of my actual county caught her stapling notices to trees and declared publicly, "This land has no HOA, and never will." That's when her own community turned. Records showed she'd spent $8,000 of HOA money on surveillance trips, buying night vision goggles, a GPS tracker, and paying for a lakeside bed and breakfast stakeout. Furious homeowners called for her resignation. The district attorney launched a criminal probe. Investigators found Tamara had created a secret Facebook group, Elia Enforcement Squad, recruiting 43 residents to spy on my cabin. She'd even offered Starbucks gift cards as rewards. Then came the final nail. Video evidence of Tamara sneaking onto my property at 2 a.m. with a clipboard, whispering about gnome spacing violations. Court testimony revealed everything, from her fake violation forms and doctored maps to a bizarre binder labeled Project Rustic Compliance, complete with crayon maps of a greater Elia empire. A forensic accountant proved she'd siphoned $40,000 in HOA funds to fuel her vendetta, even buying a fake HOA patrol van. During trial, her excuse was that I'd missed 3 annual HOA potlucks and displayed community detachment disorder. The courtroom erupted in laughter when Clive showed the Sharpie map with a pirate-style X over my cabin. The judge called her behavior delusional, vindictive, and an embarrassment to community governance. Tamara was found guilty of fraud, embezzlement, and harassment. She was sentenced to 1 year in prison, 2 years probation, $80,000 in restitution, and banned from any HOA for 10 years. She must also attend therapy for power dynamics and boundary issues. As the sentence was read, Tamara turned red, then pale, then shouted, "You'll all have mismatched mailboxes and like it," before being escorted out, still yelling about property values. Peace finally returned to my cabin. And as I watched the creek outside shimmer under the morning sun, I thought, maybe mismatched mailboxes aren't such a bad thing after all.